wow. Just wow. These hackers have leaked Insomniac's future plans, their current plans, their sales, their budgets. This is a huge leak. And look, man, I know this is the console war. I talk trash. I don't like the leaks. It's pretty bad. Insomniac obviously didn't want these leaks out here, but oh my God, man. Since these leaks are out here, we got to talk about it. Now, there's so many different things that happen with these leaks. So much stuff talked about. Like I said, Insomniac is pretty much a Marvel studio at this point. They revealed the budget for Spider-Man 2, $315 million. That's ridiculous. Some other things like Ratchet & Clank pretty much flopped. They lost money on Ratchet & Clank. But, you know, the future roadmap looks pretty good for Insomniac, but they're pretty much a Marvel studio at this point. But what I wanted to talk about in this video specifically is about Sony's fear of Xbox owning ABK. Since it's obviously official now, there's some documents that's saying that Sony is scared to death of Activision Blizzard, of Xbox Gamepass. And throughout this year, we've been talking about these things because Jim Ryan said several times how PlayStation can't recover. Guys, this shit is crazy, man. The Call of Duty threat in 2027. Now, first off, I'm asked, what is 2027? That I'm assuming, this is just me assuming, maybe the start of next generation. I'm not sure exactly what the year 2027 is, but Microsoft acquisition of ABK for $69 billion could disrupt and threaten console gaming and game subscription markets. Console shift from PlayStation to Xbox with timing and in-game differential as the weapons. Subscription. Microsoft comprehensive ecosystem coupled with exclusivity creates greater dominance. Sony's impact. Massive threat to PlayStation Plus. Upwards of $1.5 billion of annual revenue threat gap to fill. 45 million subs times $12 monthly times $12 times 20% MP third party. Guys, this document right here is pretty much saying the effect that Xbox owning ABK can have on PlayStation. They're breaking down some of the things. They're breaking down the possibility of PlayStation players moving to Xbox players because ABK games are in Xbox Game Pass. They're breaking down the threat to PlayStation Plus, how it can lose money, it can lose revenue. This shit is serious, man. This shit is serious. We thought Jim Ryan was just crying, being soft because, you know, he didn't want Xbox to own ABK. But damn, when you look at these documents, it's a lot more to it. Day and date threat. Post-acquisition. Microsoft will put ABK games on Game Pass day and date. We've always said how much a threat Xbox Game Pass is. PlayStation fanboys make fun of Xbox Game Pass and saying only shitty games go on Xbox Game Pass. Look, man, Call of Duty is quality with the exception of Modern Warfare 3. I love the game, but as far as Metacritic scores go, we know what happened. But the games are usually quality. Warzone is a huge games as a service, and all of this is going to be on the Xbox. Even though Warzone is a free-to-play, Call of Duty, the annual Call of Duty game, which still sells incredibly well. Let's not forget, even though Modern Warfare 3 was destroyed in reviews, it was still the second best-selling game of 2023 after 1 month. So don't get it twisted. Call of Duty is still a monster. It is going to be an Xbox Game Pass. That is going to be a game changer. You know, us Xbox guys, we say all of the time, Xbox Game Pass is going to move the needle. And, you know, it hasn't moved the needle as much as we thought it would at this point. But next year, 2024, when all of ABK games is in Xbox Game Pass and all Call of Duties, including future Call of Duties, is in Xbox Game Pass, That is going to hurt. If Xbox markets it properly, let people know we have bundles for Call of Duty, this is going to be crazy. Leapfrog. ABK provides incredible strategic value across live service games, scale in mobile and PC storefront. Battle.net. Microsoft can supply multi-game subscriptions, 50%, console games, 50%, PC, 60%. Sony pillars are already dated and behind the competition. Sony Impact need to expand.
Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? I know I told you because I was on TV when I said it.
Now, this isn't Dirt Griggity Xbox ass saying these things. This isn't Phil Spencer or any Xbox executive saying these things. This is PlayStation. PlayStation first party studio. They're saying Sony needs to expand. Sony's pillars are already dated and behind the competition. Fanboys, you stupid ass PlayStation fanboys. Look at this. Read this. Comprehend this. Console sales don't mean shit anymore. Do you understand that, dummies? Sony themselves is already admitting they're dated and behind the competition. While you guys made fun of Xbox Game Pass, you laughed at Xbox Game Pass. Xbox Game Pass is thriving. They're at 30 million subscribers most likely. Xbox Game Pass is doing incredible things while you guys sit up there and celebrate console sales, and they really don't mean shit at this point. PlayStation is spending money on Marvel games because Marvel games are going to sell. Them having Spider-Man and Wolverine and X-Men games, I will admit, that's big. That's pretty big. But Insomniac, a talented studio, they're just a Marvel studio now. What happens to the games as a service that PlayStation wanted to do? This leak shows why they wanted to do games as a service. Ratchet & Clank lost money. They're hesitant to do new IPs. This explains a lot to me. This explains a lot. Elusive perfect game subscription, premium content, expectation of free, best-in-class gamers, creates unsustainable model. Monthly and incremental subs won't cover investment. Unified mobile, PC, console experience doesn't exist. Form factor and computer power are too diverse. Sony's Impact. Premium sales model is the central approach. So they're saying, look, man, we're going to still sell our games how we were. The other stuff might not work for us at this moment.
Well, better luck next year.
Monthly and incremental subs won't cover investment. Listen, if you have a game like Spider-Man 2 costing $315 million, bro, if you think about Xbox Game Pass being at around 30 million subscribers, most of those subscribers are probably $10 to $15 a month. Let's just round it off to 10. That's $300 million a month from Xbox Game Pass. PlayStation Plus doesn't have those type of numbers at the moment. So they're saying they can't do it. It won't cover the investment of these games, especially when you have single player games with no money coming in after release. People, PlayStation is a great brand. They make great quality single player games. But we will be foolish to think that PlayStation is all good. These guys made fun of Xbox, said Xbox is going full third party. I've said it once, I've said it several times. They need to focus on what PlayStation is doing. There's a reason PlayStation wanted to do games as a service. They realize these single player games are very expensive and sometimes they might not get the return on investment. Investing in Marvel games is definitely smart because most times, 9 times out of 10, you will most likely get a return on investment. These are popular games, popular superheroes. But $315 million, woo, that's a lot. That's a lot. So all I'm going to say is that there's so much to talk about when it comes to these leaks, and I will do a one-man Doc-Man podcast later this week to discuss all of the rest of this stuff. But when it comes to fear, it comes to Xbox and Xbox Gamepass, the Xbox brand, Xbox owning ABK. It's hurting PlayStation more than even we thought. It's a huge blow to the PlayStation brand. It explains Jim Ryan flying across the world trying to stop this deal. And unfortunately for them, it didn't happen. Xbox was able to acquire Activision Blizzard. And next year, like my boy Sean said, it's going to be a bloodbath. If you look at the roadmap for PlayStation, it's looking like they're not going to have many games in 2024, first-party games. That also explains their big investment into third-party because their first-party is light. I don't know, man. This stuff is crazy. This stuff is crazy, bro. But look, I got to get out of here. Like I said, I will have a Darkman podcast later this week to discuss the rest of this huge topic. Huge leaks, man. If this isn't like the Xbox leaks that happened a couple months ago, those leaks were old information. They're saying some of these leaks are as current as November 2023. So look, this shit is crazy, bro, but I gotta get out of here. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble across my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you're subscribed, please hit that notification bell to know what my black ass is doing, some new content, baby. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.